It's 9:39 in the morning, and Peter told me that he wouldn't be mad if I could get a van on an auction site for under £500. So I've put my bid in. I'm currently the highest bidder. It's sitting at £233, and there's 50 minutes and 10 seconds left. This is a little Nissan 2012. The body looks pretty good. It does need a new driver's side window added, and we'll have to have keys cut for it. But these things go for like £3,500 secondhand. So I think it's a pretty good deal if I can get this for under £500. Fingers crossed. I just went onto eBay and they have a front driver's side window for £75. It's not auction. That's like the buy it now price, and it comes with free shipping. It's like £200 cheaper than I thought it was going to be. This is incredible. There's only 55 seconds left, and my current high bid of $285 is still the current high bid. Peter, there's 40 seconds left.
Scary, isn't it?
It's very scary.
There you go, I'm in it now.
Somebody put it up to 3:30.
Does that put the time up again?
Yeah, it put the time up a whole 3 minutes.
I can't be sat around all day doing that.
No, somebody's put it up to 3:52. It's up to 3:52. I'm not gonna get this van. 510 is my final offer. That's okay, we can keep our eye out and have a better budget. I'm wondering if I should change it to like 5:30 or something in case they go up. Okay, I've just changed my max bid to 5:55. It's currently 5:45. We've got a minute and 9 seconds left, and we're the highest bid.
Because if you can, what can you sell them for? Like,
once they're fixed up, 3.5 to 4.5 grand. That's that spec.
So I'm imagining people will probably be willing to go up like £1,000.
Oh shit! 15 seconds. Shit. There's 8 seconds. We want it for £545.
To start the new thing that you've been banging on about for years.
But every time we actually take action on something we've been banging on about, something good happens from it. Shit, we just bought a van. Now I am going to be looking at how much it costs to get a replacement key made, how much they're going to charge me to store it for longer. I'm also going to be looking at how much it costs to get a tow all the way down to Dorset. We'll see what our options are. Hi, I'm so sorry to call you again. I was just wondering if you could put me in touch with the locksmith that your lot is connected to. Oh, you'll text me the number. That's perfect. Thank you so much for your time. Thanks. Bye. I don't know if locksmiths can like make replacement keys on the spot. If they can, this might be the option. Hi, just wondering if I could have a chat with you about options for a vehicle that we've just purchased that doesn't have a key. It's a Nissan 2012 NV200. Yeah, so I'm just wondering what our options are.
Then there's the remote option, which has 2 buttons on it, so you can open and close the car.
Okay, amazing. And you can do that on site?
Yeah, I can put it on site.
I was just going to ask you what the price differences were between the standard key and the electronic.
The standard key will cost you £100 and the remote key £140.
Okay, brilliant. Do you have availability on Monday to be booked in for the remote key?
If you want the remote key, it is possible that I can do it today later on because I'm going to be there in an hour's time.
That's so exciting. Okay, so I mean, as you heard, he's able to make the key today and he wants to be paid in cash, which is understandable. So we're going to get some cash out, which means we're all lined up. I can't believe it. I can't believe I'm so excited. Okay, cool. So we're gonna go pick up the van. I've got gloves and a hat, a big coat, my hot water bottle. Look at these pups.
When you buy a vehicle with John Pye, they give you until the next day to pick it up. Otherwise, they start charging you a
storage fee. But luckily they only count business days. So if you buy the vehicle on a Friday like we did, then you have Saturday and Sunday to sort your shit out and you get to pick it up on Monday. So this is also a good time in the video to let you know that we're going to be doing a full cost breakdown at the end of the video.
But before we do that, let's show you the van.
Yeah.
Let's show them the van.
All right, back to Monday. Can we do the Wayne's World exit?
You excited?
I'm very excited. Less excited by the fact that we are in the ULEZ zone. Literally, it's like 2 blocks inside of the ULEZ. So If you're going to be buying a car and picking it up from the Hayes location, factor that in. Aside from that, traffic's been really good. I thought we were going to be about half an hour longer because of traffic, but doing well. And we're picking up our van. It's kind of like that one.
I think we found so far a few handy things to take if you buy a vehicle off one of these auction sites, because they can be sat there for a long time, which I think this was the case. So number one is a battery charger or the jump leads, because the battery's probably going to be flat. What's next? A jerry can, because it had no diesel in it. I don't know if they take it out and skim as much out as they possibly can.
Something that would have come in really handy was a little broom and a dustpan, because we knew the window was broken. The seat was covered in glass, the ground was covered in glass, and cleaning it up was definitely a faff.
Oh yeah, bring some rubber gloves too, because that would make it easier. There's one other thing I wanted to mention while we're on it. When we picked up the vehicle, they gave Joey a boost to get out the lot, and then there's no space outside of the lot, and Joey turned off the thing and it didn't charge, because you don't think about those things. You just think, oh, just turn off the car. Just be mindful that there's no space, so when you pull out, don't stop.
Peter's off to go and get some diesel, because I think that the battery's been flat for so long that it's not holding a charge, and we can't leave the engine running because it doesn't have enough diesel in it. So he's gonna run and get a jerry can with some diesel, and then I'm gonna ask if they will kindly give me another boost from their little battery pack thingy. And then we are going to hopefully get this car down to Dorset.
Okay, so we made it down to Dorset after a refuel and a battery recharge.
We stopped at Fleet for coffee and to put more diesel in the van, and then the van wouldn't start. But unlike earlier, Peter managed to jump it with our car.
So Vincent's now parked in our driveway and it's good to go. Well, good to start renovating. If you want to watch the renos on this van, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and all of that good stuff.
As promised, it's time for the cost breakdown. So the cost of the vehicle with the VAT and the John Pye auction fee added on top came to £817.50.
6 months vehicle tax runs at £184.25.
The website conveniently wouldn't let us pay for it month by month, and it was down at the time.
Was it a government website that was down and didn't work correctly?
1 month of insurance for the van was £75.
A remote key was £140.
Petrol to and from London came to approximately £45.
The ULEZ charge for the van was £12.50.
The jerry can and 5 litres of diesel came to a total of £16.10.
And we got £20 of diesel at Fleet Services, which never fuel up on the highway because it's literally highway robbery.
Which brings our whole total up to £1,310.35
so far.
So this obviously doesn't include the battery or the cost of replacing the window. That is going to be added to the tally next week at the end of our episode, where we actually install them into the van and take you guys along for the ride.
And guess whether it was raining or not raining when we decided to try and replace the window.
For those of you who made it this far in the video, if you're still kicking around, we've got a special surprise for you. I'm going to put an unedited clip from our day. It's gross.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about the start of the trip. Okay, bye.
We just separate the boys because Jojo is being a humpy McGee and poor Whiskey isn't getting any rest from it. So we've separated them. Jojo's in the middle, Whiskey's in the back. We've got our coffee and we're about 2 hours away from picking up the van. Had a bit of a mishap where we had to stop suddenly after the dog park and we had a poo bag on the floor because we hadn't been to the bin yet because there aren't any bins at the dog park. And the camera went flying forward and smushed the poo bag, and then Peter got poop on his hand and I got poop on my camera. So we've got in a bit of a not very happy mood for the start of this trip. I'm sure we'll see the humor in it eventually, but we were a bit frustrated. Jojo, leave your brother alone.